Hello everyone, this is Sandhya from BSBI.
So today we are going to see how sleep study process goes on. You may need a sleep study if you snore, feel fatigued, fall asleep at inappropriate times. Sleep study help diagnose narcolepsy, sleep apnea, periodic limb movements, other abnormal movement during sleep. Firstly, a sleep technician will explain the procedure and show equipments to you and answer any question if you have. After the explanation, technician will apply number of electrodes and sensors to your body. This will go to your scalp, face, chest and abdomen. Don't worry, it don't hurt. It can be removed easily the next day.
तीन साल से आपको ठीक से नींद नहीं आती है। ओके
ज़्यादा वेट है।
ओके, और अब चलने की भी आपको तकलीफ है।
हर टाइम सो के रहेगा।
ओके
खाना खाता है तो सो के
ओके। उनको क्या तरह की दिक्कत था, क्या प्रॉब्लम थी
उसका
उनको?
प्रॉब्लम है माथा भारी।
ओके।
माथा का अंदर ऐसे ऐसे हो रहा है और निश्वास ठीक से चलता नहीं है, नींद नहीं आता है ठीक से। जब सांस में दिक्कत होता है तब छाती में दर्द होता है, हर वक्त कफ उठता है, बलगम उठता है। यही प्रॉब्लम 6 सालों से है।
ओके।
Hello, I am Dr. Kavita Prakash Pallet. I am an ENT and the head and neck surgeon. I am working with Dr. Sampachandra Prasad Rao sir, who is an ENT and a skull base surgeon. We are based at Bangalore. So today I am going to speak about sleep and its pattern and about the sleep study and its the sleep related disorders and the treatment for the sleep related disorders. Sleep is very important for a normal cognitive function as well as the physical health. So sleep has 4 stages. So each stage and the pattern of sleep is very important to diagnose many sleep related disorders. So our center is one of the comprehensive non-institutional sleep study center where we study a different pattern of sleep in each stage of the sleep, and we diagnose different disorders related to the sleep at our center. So one of those is the obstructive sleep apnea. So as the name itself indicates, there is obstruction in the sleep. So whenever you sleep, there is an obstruction, so which leads to the cessation of breathing, which is called as apnea. So there are many causes in children as well as the adults. So in children, they are called, as you people have heard about adenoids, tonsils, and the kids who are syndromic from birth, these people will have obstruction in the breathing tract. And in the adults, there is a deviated nasal septum, means the bent nose, and the sinusitis in the nose, the infection of the sinuses, and any polyps or the mass in the nose or behind the nose or behind the oral cavity. So these all the causes which lead to the obstruction in the breathing tract, so which finally leads to the obstructive sleep apnea. So these obstructive sleep apnea are graded into mild, moderate and severe. So mild, moderate, severe, so it only indicates the degree, the severity of the obstructive sleep apnea. So depending upon the severity, the person will be affected. So there are some questionnaires so for the self assessment to diagnose or grade yourself as a mild, moderate and severe. we have articles in our websites regarding to the sleep and sleep related disorders. You can go through the article and you can self assess through those questionnaires. Those questionnaires are some are named questionnaires such as Epworth sleep scale and Stop Bang sleep apnea questionnaires. So kindly go through our website for these questionnaires. So the obstructive sleep apnea, which is graded mild, moderate, severe degree, are diagnosed by a sleep study. So what is sleep study? Sleep study is a multi-component test, so which has 32 electrodes and 4 type of system. So depending upon the patient and the degree of sleep disorder, we select the type of system and number of electrodes. So these system which records the brain waves by electroencephalogram and oxygen levels in the blood and the heart rate by pulse oximeter. And breathing is measured by the abdomen and the chest band sensors. And the eye movements is by the electrooculogram. And the cardiac activity is also measured by electrocardiogram, and leg movements are also measured. So this is the comprehensive study of the brain, heart, legs, eyes, eye movements, so that it will give a proper diagnosis and the grading of this sleep. So this grading helps us to diagnose the obstructive sleep apnea syndrome in which we decide the right treatment for the patient. So mild degree, we advise the patient to do exercise and other measures. So in moderate and severe degree, we advise the patient to use the continuous positive airway pressure machine, so which will grade the pressure to open the airway tract during sleep. There are also surgical options such as septoplasty, that is the correction of the deviated bone, and the functional endoscopic sinus surgeries, that is removing the mass in the nose and as well as the polyps, and the sinusitis, resolving the sinusitis problem, and turbinectomy, so enlarged cushions removal, and the palatopharyngeoplasty, then osteotomies. So there are various surgical options depending upon the diagnosis by sleep study. So whatever surgeries, different types of surgery I mentioned, the basic intention behind these surgeries is to create a space in the nose as well as the space behind the oral cavity, so that the breath can go easily to the lungs, so that patient can have a normal breathing pattern, and he will lead a normal cognitive and a healthy life. So in our center, we will do a comprehensive evaluation of the sleep pattern and the sleep related disorders, and we give a treatment for all sleep related disorders. So snore no more, sleep easy. Kindly contact us for further queries related to sleep. Thank you.
This is all about sleep study. Thank you so much for watching.